Hello everyone, this is Dr. Sanjay. Welcome back to our channel Medimind. Recently we uploaded a video on our Facebook page about starting a new series on respiratory disease. But before starting about respiratory disease, we must know some basic information about respiratory system. So today in this video we will discuss respiratory system in very short. So if you still haven't subscribed our channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified. Respiratory system consists of two lungs, conducting airways and associated blood vessels. The most important function of respiratory system is gases exchange. Ventilation is the flow of air into and out of the lungs, and perfusion is the flow of blood to the alveolar capillaries. During ventilation, air is taken into the body on inspiration, which travels through the respiratory passages to the lungs, and during perfusion, oxygen in the lungs replaces carbon dioxide in the blood, especially at the alveoli, and then carbon dioxide is expelled from the body on expiration. So this is the basic mechanism of gases exchange. Conducting airways is divided into upper airway and lower airway. Upper airway consists of nose, mouth, pharynx and larynx. This upper airway allows the air in and out of the lungs. The main function of the upper airway is to warm, humidify and filter the inspired air and protect the lower airway from the foreign matter. When upper airway obstruction occurs, there is a decrease in the oxygen supply. Some conditions causing upper airway obstructions are trauma, tumor and foreign material. Lower airway consists of trachea, right and left bronchi and bronchiole. Lower airway is mainly responsible for gases exchange. Each bronchiole descends a lobule and contains terminal bronchiole, alveolar duct and alveoli. But among them, alveoli are the chief units of gas exchange and terminal bronchioles don't participate in the gas exchange. In addition to warming, humidifying and filtering the inspired air, the lower airway protects the lung with defensive mechanisms like irritant reflex, mucociliary system and secretory immunity. Now let's discuss about defensive mechanism. First one is irritant reflex. This irritant reflex is triggered when inhaled particles stimulate the irritant receptor. This leads to the reflex bronchospasm, which occurs to limit the exposure, followed by coughing, making it easy to expel the foreign materials. Second one is mucociliary system. The role of the mucociliary system is to produce mucus, which traps the foreign materials, and this foreign material is then swept to the upper airway for expectoration. Any defect in the mucociliary system allows the pollutants and irritants to enter and cause inflammation in the lungs. And the final defensive mechanism is secretory immunity. The role of the secretory immunity is to release an antibody that initiates the immune response against the antigen contacting the mucosa. So this was all about the defensive mechanism of lower airway. But like the upper airway, the lower airway can also be obstructed as a result of inflammation, tumor, foreign body, bronchospasm and trauma. This may lead to the respiratory failure and respiratory distress. Now coming to the lungs are air-filled, sponge-like organs. They are divided into lobes, 3 lobes on the right side and 2 lobes on the left side. Lobes are further divided into lobules and segment. The lungs consist of 300 million pulmonary alveoli, which are grape-like cluster of air-filled sac at the end of the respiratory passage. In lungs, gases exchange takes place by process called diffusion. Now another important structure of respiratory system is alveoli. Alveoli consist of 2 important cells, type 1 epithelial cells and type 2 epithelial cells. Type 1 cells form an alveolar wall through which gases exchange occurs, and type 2 cells produce a surfactant which is a lipid type substance that coats the alveoli. During inspiration, surfactant allows the alveoli to expand uniformly, and during expiration, the surfactant prevents the alveolar collapse. So that's all for today, guys. I tried my level best to give a brief explanation on respiratory system. Hope you all find this video informative and easy to understand. And guys, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe our channel. Our next video will be about pneumonia, which is a very common respiratory disease. So till then, goodbye, take care and stay safe.